Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight. But to see some of the performances as of late, and to see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse, strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Clay the Carpenter Guida! And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, it has been amazing.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Big left hand.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Guida. Early connection with the left from the champ. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Big strikes continue to land.
He's got to be careful here.
Guida getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. He's very close to the finish here. Good work from the top here by Volkanovski.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending. He's having his way with him here. Trying to finish this fight.
In the half guard.
Volkanovski's right back to the full mount here.
Changing the position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
1 minute here to go, round one. Relentless pressure from the top by Volkanovski. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
And there you go, again, half guard. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Oh, Volkanovski's back inside control. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Nice shot there by the champ. Beautiful little hook. Ooh, big shot lands.
Inside leg kick is there.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Effective use of the jab there by Guida. Beautiful technique. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Volkanovski's in half guard. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Volkanovski.
Oh. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Push him up! Push him up!
Under a minute to go. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Volkanovski. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, gotta think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next one.
J.A., he's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Oh, well done there. Strike blocked. Uppercut lands on the counter. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Volkanovski's in half guard now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Belly.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Guida.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Volka. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Boy, using on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Ready for the official decision. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Wow. I'm not sure I believe what I just saw, to quote the late, great Jack Buck. Alexander Volkanovski by knockout. It doesn't even seem like